This is the American Hard Assets Market Minute for Friday, August 23rd. I'm Ryan Kazmierski, your editor of American Hard Assets, and today we're joined by USA Gold's Jonathan Kosares. Jonathan, Friday morning's U.S. market opened with a bang, with gold pushing the 1,400 mark and silver moving towards that $24 mark. What can we attribute that to?
I think it's a couple of things, Ryan. First of all, the biggest news piece was new home sales, which were down significantly, 13.5%. June numbers were revised lower. So you have an economic factor here. It's kind of the taper on, taper off situation where if you have bad economic news, maybe taper off, gold catches a little bit of a pop. But what you really have, in essence, is gold is reacting to negative news and maybe a return of that safe haven idea. But I also think there's a technical factor at play here, which is that by not going below 1350, with a little bit of a sell-off we had a couple of days ago, especially overnight, there was some support there, and now it's made 1400 more of a magnet.
So with that magnet and it also being a point of resistance, when we get through 1400, where's the next stops, essentially?
Well, you have to go from the initiation of the decline to the low 1300s back when we had those two big days in April. And so 1420 is a pretty good technical level there. I think if we get above 1400 here, you'll just see some follow through up into that level. But, if we push above that with any kind of, stability, I think you could see another big move upward.
Long term off of these moves, if we get over 1400, what are we looking at for the end of September, the end of the year kind of marks?
You just never know. Momentum in the gold market can get going quickly. I've seen it a number of times in my career. It's kind of like a wall of worry where everybody's waiting for a pullback to get their opportunity to get into the market, and it just never comes. And so with the way we've come off the lows, with the strength that we've shown, if we start breaking some of these technical levels where the breakdown occurred in the first place, you're going to see a lot of people coming back in and calling this the resumption of the bull market. And, momentum begets momentum. And, I guess you could say the sky's the limit, but that might be a little rosy. But, conceptually, I think that might be what we're looking at.
All right. Well, I appreciate the information. I appreciate your time here on this Friday.
My pleasure, Ryan. Take care.
Thanks.
Today's Market Minute from American Hard Assets.